Our group has chosen David, a 54-year-old male who is a former long-haul trucker who now works within a dispatching unit following an amputation of his foot about a month ago as a result of type 2 diabetes. David is currently seeing a large group of health professionals, and after watching the videos, we have identified 3 major flaws within the coordination of the interprofessional team. This includes providing David with contradictory information, a lack of collaboration between the disciplines, and an absence of leadership. These have left David feeling disheartened and having a lack of trust within those who are providing him care. Within this video, we have detailed some solutions to try and overcome this.
Firstly, contradictory information was given to David from different healthcare professionals, which caused David to feel confused and unsure on whose advice to follow. For example, David was given opposing advice regarding his medication administration from his GP and his pharmacist. Additionally, whilst the dietitian suggested the use of frozen meals as a practical solution, David's GP did not agree with this recommendation, creating inconsistency in his plan.
To overcome this, we believe it may be beneficial for the healthcare disciplines to partake in regular case meetings. This will ensure all members are on the same page and information is being communicated effectively. We suggest the team meets fortnightly to discuss the progress and David's current treatment, as well as address any issues that they believe another member of the team may be better to assist with. This encourages holistic healthcare delivery for David.
Secondly, we noticed a lack of collaboration between the healthcare professionals. The professionals worked at separate clinics and did not communicate to each other. For example, when David was told by the social worker that the occupational therapist would come the next day, he was left expecting the OT to arrive. However, the appointment was cancelled as the social worker had not confirmed the appointment with the OT. This lack of communication heavily disappointed David and left him feeling misled.
A solution to address this issue could be asking for David's consent to allow different professionals to share information regarding his treatment. Further, by imploring the use of the framework ISPA would allow each health professional to effectively communicate their perspective of David's condition. Additionally, we could use a database such as NUAL to share clinical notes regarding David's treatment by the different health professionals. This would enable continuity of care and a greater efficacy amongst the team.
Finally, we identified a lack of leadership between the interprofessional team members. This poor functioning led to David having to advocate for himself and carry the burden of constantly having to navigate his own care. On top of his day-to-day living, David had to manage the team rather than being supported by the team.
We therefore recommend a case coordinator be delegated to take control over David's care. The case coordinator can be responsible for managing David's referrals, follow-ups, and facilitating communication between the team, and ensuring David's medical history, goals, values, and current treatment plans are all passed on across the treatment team.